What is good, everybody, and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Last time we were here, it was just the Flemington Hospital we completed. Yeah, that's right. We got our 2 and 3-star rating out of the Flemington Hospital yesterday, um, which unlocked, or no, I guess the first star unlocks new hospitals. But we now can move on to Meltdowns or Smoggly, but I think we'll do that tomorrow, because today I kind of was thinking about it and decided, hey, instead of doing and trying to like rush through and get all these hospitals built, why not break it up into chunks? So I do have these 2 hospitals done. This one I think was done like originally, like we just built it out while we were getting our 3 stars, and it was kind of good enough. Our very first hospital, I mean, it could use improvements, and we could definitely squish more buildings in there, but why bother if it's done? I think it's done. It's running. It's got everything we need here. Nothing new pops up here. So it's got all the illnesses we need covered with what we've got here. Could upgrade machines for them. It's kind of like a side thing, I guess. On a side. An A-side thing. But they have everything they need. So this hospital, I think, was done originally. So very basic. It's kind of cool to see how far we've come, how basic some of the setups are, and then now how we're like just cramming things in, and like there'd definitely be a room in this area right here, probably an area here, and like move this shit to somewhere else, put that door over there. But cool to see where we started, how we've begun, and what was all required of us, early on. Like we didn't need a training room, a research room, a marketing room. We didn't need all that stuff. The PANS lab, the clown clinic, the you name it. We didn't need it. So it's cool to see just how much more stuff we can do in our hospitals now that we're kind of more advanced. So I think this will be rather short because we're just touring hospitals. But let's go to our lower Bullocks hospital, which I completed. I think I actually completed this one. Is it this one I completed yesterday? No, I completed this one a while ago, but the other one I completed just yesterday. We have lots of patients. What are they queuing up for, I wonder? Here? Reception? Because we have a bunch of receptionists. Doesn't show us a queue. Maybe there's some other thing that I'm not looking at, like a news agent or something. Not that it matters. I frickin' dip out and leave this to run itself. Looks like we could hire more staff, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's hire this guy. Let's hire some nurses. Can work there. We can work there. Just get these people back on track. Another nurse and another doctor. Let's hire you, work there. Hire another nurse. She can work there, I guess. Anyway, so I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look what's all brand new, but we can just take a quick look through in each building. But this one actually, I don't think. Oh, are people queuing out up here? Queue length 0. Is there someone coming to work it? Nope. Nope, there's literally someone going to work it right now. Alright. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't really care. Sure, remote. Hospital's not covering the costs. I don't care. I'll run it into the ground, make it bankrupt, and then dip. Because it's not my problem anymore. Technically. One thing I think I did switch out in this main building was we had a reception area here, which I moved into this new building and built an actual reception room, not just had the reception desk. Built the actual whole room with many people slotted, many stations there for assistants to work at. Well, this building up, let's see. And over here I have a snack bar and a newsagent for boredom. A nice seating area, drink machines of course, magazine stands, and snack machines, just to cover all the patient's needs. You guys could probably use a bench there, hey? It's over there. Why can't we put this hand sanitizers? That's why. Captured the ghost there for him. You guys could use a bench. Guess I wasn't as done as I thought I was. Though I am pretty much done building rooms, just kind of didn't finish furnishing up. Furnished enough up with attractiveness, but maybe not actual seats for people to sit in. So yeah, this building I think is entirely new. We have some injection rooms here for diagnosis purposes. Another GP office. Might, if I still cared, had to build a few more drug pharmacies, drug mixers, which I could definitely put here and just replace some of that stuff. Built an extra ward, or is it? Yeah, it's an extra ward. Just more room, more space, more patients to cure. Over here, I don't think I did too much. I think this was mostly done as well. This room, or this building. It must be done because, oh, well, there's a small bathroom, I guess. I was going to say, it doesn't really follow my philosophy of having a bathroom in every building. But I guess it does. Put you at number 1. Put you at number 2. Get these patients moving through, make money. Put you at number 1. You're at number 2. You're at number 3. There you go. Yeah, so I think this room was pretty much done when I finished off here last time. After our 3-star rating. This building, though, I know for sure we added a bunch of stuff. I added in, like, I think all that was here was the PANS lab. So of course I filled in more GP offices because we needed lots of those. After I put in those 2 injection rooms down there, needed more injection rooms here for because they were piling up with patients. So of course needed to add one more to ease the load of patients. See if I get another patient in here. Coming in. Who's coming in right now? Who's coming in here right now for treatment? Let's go. Oh, well, no one, because we need it to be repaired. Why aren't these ones being used? That's my question. Because a nurse is required. Hire. Hire. Nurses are in there. Elvish Legend? That's quite the name. Oh, you? Elvish Legend. What a name. You guys treating any patients, then? You gonna treat one? Got a new patient. Let's just go ahead. Turn that off. Get a nice screenshot here. Get a nice thumbnail. Nice spit in the old barrel. And it just keeps jabbing you. Just keeps stabbing you in the arm. And then the nurse is like, oh yeah, I just need to actually like pull this lever back, hit the button. And you're diagnosed. That's great. There's a bathroom right there, but you decided to piss on the floor. Some patient you. That's good. Back to our hospital tour. Sorry about that. Yeah, someone go repair that. So GP offices added. Another heart racer diagnosed. Psychiatry room. Bathroom, because bathrooms are important. A little cafeteria. Over here. Added in. To feed our patients. Water our patients. I think I'm boredom our patients. Cool. Another staff room here, just because this one has a staff room too. This is the only building that doesn't. I think what I've kind of done is just trying to place staff rooms at, like, you're not, like, if there's no staff room in your building, here we'll use a visual example, there is one in the next building. You never have to go, say, 2 buildings over to get to a staff room, I think. In the larger hospitals, that's kind of my reasoning. You're always like 1 building away from a staff room. You never have to walk through 2 to get to one. But here I was just throwing them down willy-nilly, I guess, did not care. Then I did throw in a marketing room for whatever reason, just because it fit there, I guess, to market stuff. I don't know. A training room to train our staff. One of the X-ray rooms, the X-ray machine. We'll see a dude go through here and get scanned. Does the lunges, very nice. And of course a research room to conduct research while I was here. No, that's 800 away. While I was building out the hospital. I'm not going to do that. So yeah, that's the hospital in Lower Bullocks. All finished up and redone. And finally, let's move on to the Flottering Hospital. This one I just did yesterday. If it'll load. There we go. So I can't remember if this was here by now or we're still using reception desks, but we have our reception area. Our nice bathroom here. This was kind of all done up originally. I remember this part. This whole building was done actually originally. Not too much new in that. And this building was done originally as well. Pretty basic, just kind of going along the edges. Yeah, we can't keep up with their costs because I think last night I just was like, yeah, let's make everyone really satisfied with their pay, and so now you're like, it's not good. It's really not that good. Our expenses and the wages now outweigh our revenue, so that is good. Not that I care, because I'm dipping out, so you guys can figure it out yourselves when this hospital goes bankrupt. This building, I think, is mostly new. I threw in, look at that, minus $5,000, you know, it's not that bad, as you said, we're like losing 116,000, I guess that's 12 months, I don't know if that's based on a month period when we got that update. I guess we'll see when we get to April 30th here or something. But 5,000 times 12 is not equal 113,000. It's only 60,000. So I don't know where they're getting that number. Maybe we'll lose more costs. Or maybe it's the average of the past 12 months. And like, that makes sense because I was still spending money building. So, but it should average out to not that much, I hope. I don't know. Or we get updates in quarters. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We're at 21st. Man. Son of a bitch. I don't know. Thought we would just get that one, but I guess not. Hygiene reading. Okay, we'll just wait here. 28th, 29th, 30th. Oh, we do get a pricing thing every month. Oh, see there, we made 27. I don't know how we made $27,000. So that's not bad. Let's see, this is starting to drop down too. We're starting to increase if you're a nerd of integers, because technically, even though it's getting smaller, it's actually getting larger because we're going into the positive. A little bit of nerd math integer stuff for you there. Okay, we can just play this at normal speed. So I threw in a cafeteria. Those I think actually I thrown in every building just because patients were always those and bathrooms, because patients would leave angry like with thirst and boredom and couldn't find a bathroom, and I'm like, there's literally one everywhere. That's your fault for not making it to one. Like this building was done, so I didn't throw in a cafeteria here. That's why there's none here. Threw in another reception area though, because this one was not keeping up. We had lots of people. Well, that makes sense because we only have one reception desk here. That's all we could fit, I guess. Should really move this over one, and then we would be able to. Yeah, then we'd be able to put more on that side. Whatever, I don't care. Yeah, stop editing that. We got our big reception area here to accept patients into the hospital. Nice. More psychiatry room. Psychiatry seemed to be a huge problem, so I threw in a bunch of those rooms because they were starting to pile up. I should have a staff room in here then. Do have a staff room right there. See, so this building, one building, staff room. This one technically one building, staff room. This building, one building, staff room. So only need 2 staff rooms, but it covers what I think is appropriate. One building away. Oh, I even have another reception area up here. There we go. Oh, research complete. What we're researching? Research 5. I obviously built one of those in here. Right over here we did. So you can get research 5 dudes. You can just maximize all their qualifications out in research, and then they're like big research dudes. Like, I don't know. I guess. But I want to, or I don't know, but I wonder if that's not true with like all the types of qualifications. You just don't need like research to like find them all. You know, like I have this person. What if can you do treatment 4? There's a treatment 4, so I mean, it's quite possible that there's like 5 levels of all qualifications. See, these guys get promoted and they don't even get a pay increase because it's like, you're making way too much money as it is, so fuck off. But anyways, in this hospital room, more GP offices. Of course, that's just always a necessity that you'll need. Sure. Staff room, bathroom, cafeteria. Very important to keep our patients happy, as well as our staff happy. Gotta keep the staff morale up. Then we have an extra PANS lab and an extra clown clinic because they were starting to back up with patients, although it's not the case right now. But they were starting to pile up with patients, so I built a couple more there to ease the load. Here, cafeteria, GP offices, a bunch of heart racer, and then 2 general diagnosis rooms, just to. They were all the buildings that I've not new that I just added are always just to help ease the load because it seemed like they were piling up here. So same with the ward. I have this ward here. I built another ward back here in this corner. Same reason, help ease the load. Even a 3rd clown clinic. Apparently we had a bunch of clowns coming into the hospital that needed help. Here we have another bathroom, although it's a smaller one. And another drug mixer, because that seemed to be, I think I stuck one here too, that seemed to be piling up, so seems like it's calmed down now. Research room is here. Psychiatry room is here. And then here are these new, they're called the Mega Scan machines. They essentially look like our MRI machines is what they are. So these were new. I researched it and then built, I think this was the first one, the first MRI I built, and then it's like everybody wanted to get an MRI, so I freaking had to build 2 more rooms so that we could help diagnose all our patients. And he just goes in there and should get scanned. Nothing happens on that screen. You just lay down, get scanned, and call it a day. And it just is another, helps with diagnosing patients what their illness is room. Nothing, no treatable thing. With those rooms, just extra diagnosis. But yeah, that is the Flottering Hospital. All nice and done up and did up. So, let's see, it fluctuates. Like last month we lost 100 and some thousand. This month we made 50,000, so I don't know. I guess it just depends on how many patients we treat. I mean, this dropped considerably down to 31,000, so I mean, must be doing something right. Our other expenses must be going down, I don't know. Or we're making more revenue, that's a possibility. Yeah, maybe that's it, we're making more revenue. I don't know. That's kind of it. Those are the 3 hospitals that I've done. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this one was already done, but these 2 I definitely had to finish. So next words are hard. Let me get a drink of water and then I will think about what I was trying to say. Water, stay hydrated, very important. Okay. So I finished those 2 hospitals. My next plan is to finish up maybe these 3 hospitals, and then when that's eventually done, we'll do another hospital tour of these 3. That being Tumble, Mitten University, and Flemington. But until that time, we'll continue on plowing through where we have hospitals that need our help, or towns that need our help. Such as Meltdowns and Smogley right now. Duckworth upon Bilge. It's a star in both Smogley and Meltdowns, but it's a hospital for another time, if you will. So we'll take on one of these tomorrow, probably Meltdowns, work our way south. But anyways, guys, that will do it for today. Just a simple little hospital tour. Nothing too major today, just take a quick break, I guess, from managing hospitals and just appreciate the work that I've accomplished. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you want to help out the channel, you can like, subscribe, comment, do any and all of those things. And, as we say up here in Canada, peace out!